Hello and welcome back to another video. A video that's a little bit different, a video that's a little bit of a break from the norm. I'm not on my own, no, I'm with the one and only Pops.
How you do, everyone? Hope you're all fit and well and looking forward to the festive break.
And we're slap bang in the middle of rain showers. So we've kind of took the opportunity while the rain stopped. We're at our little wildlife area. You can see the hide behind us, the tragopan hide behind us. And we've popped back up to distribute a little bit of feed out to encourage the birds into our area. And that kind of leads me on nicely to the sponsor of this video. So the sponsor of this video is Chubby Mealworms. So Chubby Mealworms is a family-run business that's based in Yorkshire, and they very kindly sent us a starter pack to help us along with our wildlife area. And in it we've got lots and lots of wonderful things that we're going to share with you. We've obviously got, as the namesake suggests, some dried mealworms, but we've also got a pack of recycled feeders. We've got some chubby suet pellets. We've got some sunflower feast seed mix. We've got some chubby whole peanuts. We've got some chubby select seed. I think that might be it, Pops, because, oh no, it's not. Oh. We've got some suet block feeders. We've got the cages that go in them, and we've got two chubby suet blocks to go with it. So an absolute myriad of various different feed that we're going to put out to try and encourage the birds into our area.
This isn't what we're getting for Christmas dinner, is it?
Yeah, you're getting them bad boys. The chubby mealworms.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. Absolutely delicious chubby mealworms. So what's great about these, the mealworms, is it's an opportunity to bring things in that the feeders that we've got out perhaps won't entice into the area. So we'll put those out on little pots that sit behind the posts, and that gives us an opportunity to bring in birds that we perhaps wouldn't ordinarily see. So we've got a really big bag. They've sent us a 1 kilogram bag of mealworms. That's a lot of mealworms. My wife said no way are they coming in the house, so they're going to have to stay here. The thing that I'm going to say about this that I really like is that the majority of them are in resealable, compostable bags. So they're really being ecologically friendly and sourcing products that are not going to impact on the environment. So with the exception of the mealworms, which are in a plastic bag, everything else is in these compostable bags, which means that we're really limiting on the amount of waste that's on offer. So hopefully we'll get all this out and we'll bring some wonderful bird life into the area. Okay, Pops, you want to talk us through what you've done with the feeders?
Right, with the feeders, we've filled them up with peanuts, mealworms, is it sunflower hearts? Yeah. So we've spread them around. We've also put some suet blocks down by the hide itself to attract those woodland birds in a little bit closer. And I'm currently spreading peanut butter around the log pile because we know we get badgers in. And there's nothing more than they love is a little bit of peanut butter.
So if you're interested in getting some of this wonderful feed from Chubby Mealworms, get on their website, have a look at what they've got to offer. This is only a small sample of a very, very wide selection of bird feed that they have to offer. You don't have to have a wildlife area like we've got. You can use this in your own back garden. You can use this in whichever way you see fit. But Chubby Mealworms have certainly got you covered. So, I always start sentences with so.
So what?
I said at the start that this video would be a little bit different to the norm, and you'll notice that neither of us have got cameras with us, because what we wanted to do in this video is have the opportunity to make a special announcement, so stay through to the end where we'll make that announcement. But more than anything, we wanted the opportunity to say thank you. A massive thank you to the watchers, the supporters, the people who go out their way to do everything they can to support the channel, and those people who go that extra mile and buy us a coffee. It's been absolutely wonderful this year. At the beginning of the year, I set myself a target of one video every week. and this will be video 52. So 52 weeks in a year, this is video 52. So this is the last video that I'm going to put out in 2024. I don't know what you want to say. If you want to say anything
Well,
regards to that,
I also
Pops?
want to say thank you to all those people that have actually stopped me and said, I know you're Pops. And we've had a wonderful chat. These guys have been absolutely superb supporters, following us on the videos and then recognising us.
Yeah.
Which is, it's just sublime, really. It really is. It really warms my heart when people stop me and say, I know you're Pops. It's great, absolutely great.
And obviously this year we've had the highs and the lows of this year. So obviously Pops discovered that he had prostate cancer, and he had his operation from prostate cancer. And I know you really valued the support that the channel gave you, didn't you?
It was immense, absolutely immense. I get choked up now. But yeah, I'm absolutely fine now. I've had some more tests, everything has come back negative. So yeah, it's been great. And the warmth that I got from everybody has been absolutely, it's just lifted me beyond expectation.
And you weren't really quite sure how people would respond to that post that we did. We did it when we were photographing the pied flycatchers, didn't we?
Yeah, well, no, the first one we did was at what's it called? Gone out of my mind. Where we was photographing the heron hunting the frogs.
It was Reddish Vale.
Reddish Vale, that's the one.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where I announced that I had prostate cancer, and in all honesty, it wasn't to say, look at me, I've got prostate cancer, pity me. It was to say to all you people out there, you know, if you're of a certain age, 50 plus, you're male, get yourself checked out. I had no symptoms whatsoever, none whatsoever, and it was a wonderful nurse at my doctor's practice that suggested that while I was having a Wellman checkup, shall we do your PSA? And that's what started it all. But fortunately, we've got in there early, whipped it out, plus another part of my anatomy, my appendix, which had a bit of a problem on it, but that has all cleared up. So yeah, it's really like Sir Chris Hoy.
Yeah.
You know, it's happened to him, and he's gone out there and he's made a wonderful impact on menfolk. You know, got us talking about it. It's rare that men sit and talk about these things.
Yeah.
And we really should do.
Yeah.
We should do. I'm not embarrassed to talk about it. I'll talk to anybody about it. And in fact, I had one of our subscribers came up to me in Dumfries and Galloway at the Red Kite feeding station.
At Bellymac Farm?
Yeah. And he said to me, I know you. He said, you're Pops, aren't you? He said, let me shake your hand. He said, it's because of what you announced on there. I went and had a PSA. There is an abnormality in my prostate, but it was benign. He said, but I wouldn't have checked it out if it hadn't been for you to say that. Something that's benign can turn malignant.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was thrilled to bits that, you know, just one guy out of all the subscribers, has acted on it, and it could have saved his life.
So it's been an absolutely fantastic year, a fantastic year for Pops, you know, that full recovery, and a fantastic year for the channel. You know, we've grown beyond what I expected us to grow this year. We're in excess of 7,000 subscribers now, and the community that sits behind the channel for me is the most important element of the channel. It's so important, and we really enjoy. I know you read all the comments, you don't always comment on them, but you do read them all, don't you, Pops?
I'm a bit of a Luddite in computer things, but hey-oh.
But it's been a fantastic year. What would you say has been your highlight, Pops? What's been your highlight this year?
There's been so many.
Yeah.
So many, honestly. Highlight every time I go out with this guy is a highlight, honestly. We have so much fun.
We do.
I really do. But I think, you know, the trip up Aviemore was just, for me, it was just brilliant. And scaling that blooming big mountain to photograph the mountain airs was such an achievement. I didn't think I would do it at the bottom.
No.
I really didn't. I thought I'd be chickening out and coming down. But I got up there and got back down safely. mainly because of the way you looked after me. But the sense of achievement of actually doing it after what's happened to me this year was just beyond belief. And then, you know, the other parts that we did, the red squirrel hide, the crested tits, a first for me.
Yeah.
Crested tits.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Every place we go to is a highlight.
It is. It's really difficult, isn't it?
It is.
You know,
that's the standout one
yeah,
for me.
Yeah, because I think that back to the 3 hides in one day that we did, that was incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there are so many different hides that we've visited, that we've had wonderful experiences at. It's been hard to kind of single out, you know, one particular moment this year.
Should we let him into the little secret about the 3 hides? The buzzard hide.
Go on. Oh, I told him on the channel that you went back. Yeah. Oh no, there was no secret there.
Honestly, I was so mesmerised with looking through this one-way glass, a buzzard that was feet away from us. I forgot to take photographs. And I had to go back to take photographs. But that just shows you that, you know, no matter how much you do in photography, wildlife photography, there are things that take your breath away.
Yeah.
And that buzzard just absolutely took my breath away. And like I say, I forgot to take pictures.
So I think it's probably about the right time that we announce what we're going to be doing in 2025. So I have teamed up with Des Ong, who we went and did the 3 hides in one day down in whereabouts? Peterborough.
Market Harbour.
Market Harbour. So when we went down and did that, I met up with Des Ong. I've since kept in contact with Des, and we've formed a really nice relationship. And so I'm teaming up with Des, and we have launched for 2025 a trip to Kenya. And it's a trip that's being led by Des. I'm also going to be leading a group that's on that trip. Pops is coming.
Yep.
The spaces are selling out quite quickly. So if you're interested in coming away for 7, I think it's 7 days, 8 nights, or it can't be that way around, can it?
No, 8 nights,
8 nights,
days.
7 days. No, we've just said the same thing.
Well, just over a week.
If you're interested in coming to Kenya with us, get in touch. I'm going to put a link in the description to this video. There'll be a link at the bottom to the website. Have a look at it and see if this is something that you're interested in. Des operates a very, very unique kind of wildlife photography experience. They are tours, they're not workshops, so we're not there to teach you, but we're there on hand to support you as you're given the opportunities with some remarkable wildlife. It's a tented safari, and where your money's going into is particularly the guides. So Des has sought out and has been going to Kenya, to the Masai Mara, for a number of years now, and has got some absolutely first-class hides. The pictures...
First-class guides.
Guides, not hides. We'll try again. Des has got some absolutely first-class guides that put you in the absolutely perfect position for capturing those amazing moments with some of the most iconic wildlife that you're going to get in the world, namely lions, we're talking leopards, we're talking elephants, buffalo, okay? These big 5 species really is what we're going to be going for when we go there. It's in October. And a lot of people might be thinking, oh, October, that's not particularly the best time of year. Des assures me it's an absolutely perfect time of the year because it's the rainy season. And what you get is predominantly these really dramatic skies. So, you know, it's not going to be all about big, long lenses. There's going to be opportunities for some shorter focal lengths to get photographs of the animals in their environment. Some really, really first-class opportunities. But more than anything, you get to come with me and Pops. You get to experience what it's like on a day out with him. And not just one day, you're going to get multiple days.
Yeah.
So Pops and I will be splitting ourselves between the vehicles. At times we'll be in the same vehicle, at times we'll be in different vehicles. So anybody who books on the tour will get the opportunity to be with one of us and to be with Des, who is an absolutely incredible photographer. So if that's something that you're interested in, as I say, there'll be a link in the description, there'll be a link at the bottom of the screen now. check it out. And I know that realistically, that's going to book up quite quickly. So if it's something that you're interested in, get your deposits paid and join us in 2025 on the Masai Mara, photographing the wonderful animals of Kenya.
One thing I would say, you said it's tented. I've seen photographs of these tents. It's not when you were a Boy Scout in a bell tent on the floor.
No.
These are luxury tents.
Yeah,
they're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, your proper bed, proper private bathroom and shower.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, although it's a tented safari, you know, we're not roughing it. Absolutely not roughing it. And the other thing that I think is very different, both Pops and I have done safaris in the past. I've been to the Masai, I've been to Kenya, been at multiple sites in Kenya. Pops has been to that as well.
And Tanzania.
Yeah. And when we've not been on photographic tours, we've been on safaris. And quite often you're in pop-top minibuses, aren't you, kind of thing?
You are, yeah.
But these are custom-built photography vehicles, so we limit the number of spaces that are on them, so you've got a row to yourself, so you're never jockeying for position, you're not shooting across somebody. There's opportunities to get nice and low in the vehicles and get some really, really special photographs of what will be, I've no doubt, an absolutely remarkable trip.
And what I understand is like when you go on these other safaris, you go out for a couple of hours in the morning, a couple of hours in the afternoon, late afternoon. You're out all day with this one.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's, you know, and I think the other thing as well is it's not just about showing you the animals. You know, sometimes when you're on a safari, they take you to an animal, you've seen it, tick it off, right, move on to the next.
Yeah.
This is about putting the vehicle in a prime position, thinking about the light, thinking about your backgrounds, your foregrounds, giving you those opportunities to get some quality images.
I can't wait.
No, very, very excited. Very excited.
Can't wait.
So all that's left to say from this video then is to wish you all a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.
Yeah. Absolutely. Have a fantastic time and stay safe.
I hope that 2025 brings you everything that you want it to be. Maybe even on a safari with us too is on the cards for you.
What a Christmas present that would be, you know. Can't you talk somebody in, you know, somebody close to you? Yeah, that's what I want for Christmas.
Yeah, if you're watching this and your partner's not yet got a present and you're thinking last minute gift, there you go.
There you go.
It's there for you.
Yeah.
So from our wonderful wildlife area, from the incredible chubby mealworms selection box that we've got in front of us, thank you for all your support once again in 2024. And until next time, ta-ra!